Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, you got this going? You got this going?
I just started it.
Oh, really? Really?
Wow, this video of a drunken Johnny Depp going crazy while Amber Heard secretly tapes him was shot months before the incident in which she claims he beat her.
Nothing happened this morning, you know that?
Sounds like they had an argument earlier in the day and she thinks it's over.
All I did was say sorry.
Did something happen to you this morning? I don't think so.
You hear the big crash. And then he walks over and grabs another bottle.
A half-finished Magnum.
You want to see crazy? Crazy. That's crazy.
The biggest glass of wine I've ever seen.
It's like from Pirates. It is all the way to the top.
Yeah, pretty funny, till he sees the camera.
You got this going?
I just started it.
Oh, really?
Goes insane.
As you would do. My reading of this video was totally different. I think this is bad for Amber Heard, not for Johnny Depp. It shows she's manipulative, she's trying to catch him out.
May have been edited, but the way it ends, it looks like Johnny's about to beat her up.
There was no abuse that night, according to her.
Has she been asked about that night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember Friday when Amber didn't show up for a deposition and Harvey said,
She's never gonna have her deposition taken.
well, she had her deposition taken and it was 7 grueling hours.
One of the things she was asked was, how is it that 5 concierges, 2 LAPD police officers, and 2 security guards all saw you and nobody saw any injuries on your face?
And Amber had no explanation for that.
At the very least, doesn't the fact that she recorded him, lend itself to the thought that he had been this way with her before?
No doubt Johnny's crazy. Everybody who knows both of them says they're both crazy.
We'll drink to that.
That's crazy.